Hi, digital marketers and business owners. It's Kangede here at digitalmarketers.co.ke with another video giving you digital marketing tips that you can use in your own business. Now today, if you hear a lot of noise coming from that direction, it's probably because I've got the windows in the studio open, so you might hear the birds and the squirrels out there. And I hope they don't distract us from what we're talking about today, which is how to build a powerful content marketing strategy in 6 steps. So let's get to it. Now, if you're building a powerful content marketing strategy, the first thing that you need to do in that process is to define the persona of the target audience that you are targeting your content at. In other words, who is your content or your copywriting being written for? You need to have clarity about the persona of your target audience so that you understand in what ways to write your content or to create your content so that that persona feels involved and engaged with that content. Persona definition involves all sorts of things about defining the demographics of the people who are using your content. So for instance, are they male? Are they female? Are they both? Are they in paid employment or are they self-employed? Are they young? Are they elderly? Where do they live? And so on and so forth. The persona definition is the first and most critical stage in developing your content marketing strategy. Once you've defined your persona, you then need to start understanding what questions and what keywords they use online, because that will tell you what their problems and their issues are. Now, you need to understand what their problems and issues are so that you can create the content that answers those questions for them and gives them benefits from understanding and using your content. Your persona has a problem or an issue. Their keywords and their questions is what you will then use in order to craft the content that will help them out. Doing so allows you to become the authority that they go to, and they start developing a sense of loyalty to your content. This is what you need. So you understand the keywords and the questions that they are asking. What next? You then write the content and the copywriting for your persona using their keywords and answering their questions. The content and the copywriting are written using the principles of IDA, which we've looked at in previous videos. And if you don't understand IDA, you need to look at those previous videos so that you can understand how your content addresses grabbing your persona's attention, giving them an interest in the content that you are writing, evoking desire, and getting them to take action on the basis of that content. Once you've written the content, you then need to publish it. Now, of course, not all your content is going to be of the same format. Some of your content will be text. Some of it might be podcasting. Some of it might be videos, such as this one that you're watching. It could be in all sorts of different formats. And so the publication of your content will happen on a plethora of different platforms, including your website, social media platforms, and so on. Once you've published your content, you then need to market that content so that your audience, your persona, understands that the content is out there and that they can access it in order to start reading more or understanding more, depending on the type of content, about how to resolve the issues that they are currently facing in their particular stage of the buyer's journey. So your content needs to be marketed and it needs to be made available to your persona and your target audience. Now, this can be by paid marketing. It can be by search engine optimization. So in other words, your content needs to be optimized so that the search engines rank it highly on the results pages so that your audience can find it by organic searching. It can be by different ways, but you need to market the content. This is an ongoing process. And even as that is ongoing, you also then need to do the 6th step, which is to repurpose the content. Repurposing the content is something that I've already talked about previously in this video, which essentially is you do not create your content in one format alone. You need to create your content in many different formats because your personas use a different varieties of information gathering that suits their particular personality. So some might prefer to read things, in which case they might find your blog useful. Others prefer to listen to things, so they might prefer to listen to your podcast. Others would prefer to use a video such as this one in order to take in the information that you are giving them. So you need to repurpose your content once you've created it in one format so that you are able then to target the different types of persona, the different types of target audience that that content is aimed and geared at. Those 6 steps are the way to develop and build a content marketing strategy. Now, if you have problems creating that content marketing strategy, contact us via digitalmarketers.co.ke and we will help you develop that strategy for your business. I hope that helps, and thank you for watching.